Today's topic is very common and very useful.
On this channel, we help you learn English through simple, real-life conversations.
Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to English Learning Channel. I'm Anna.
And I'm Alex. We are so happy you are here today.
Yes, today we have a really interesting grammar topic. Do you know what we're talking about, Alex?
Yes, today we are talking about despite and in spite of. These words are very, very useful.
That's right. And you know what? Many English learners find these words difficult. But don't worry. Today we will make it easy for you.
Very easy. We will use simple examples, we will use real-life situations, and we will repeat, repeat, repeat.
Before we start, please, do you like this channel? Then click the like button and subscribe to learn more English grammar every week.
Yes, subscribe. Now, let's begin.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's go.
Okay, so today we learn about two words, despite and in spite of.
These words are very similar. They have the same meaning.
Yes, they are almost brothers.
Yes, brother words. But the important thing is, how do we use them?
Exactly. So what is the meaning? When we say despite or in spite of, we mean something happens even though there is a problem or a difficulty. Do you understand?
Good question, Anna. Let me explain more. Imagine you have a test tomorrow. You are very tired, but you study anyway. You study even though you are tired.
Yes, so we can say, I studied despite being tired, or I studied in spite of being tired.
Exactly. The problem is being tired, but you study anyway.
So the meaning is you do something. You do it even though there is a problem or a difficulty.
Perfect. Now, this is important. Today, we are learning despite and in spite of with nouns and pronouns only.
With nouns and pronouns, not with verbs.
Right, not with verbs. Today, we learn part 1 of this grammar.
Why is this important, Alex?
Because many students make mistakes. They use the wrong form. But if we learn carefully, we will not make mistakes.
Very true. Okay, let's look at the structure now. This is important.
Yes, the structure is very simple.
Listen carefully. The structure is despite plus noun, or in spite of plus noun.
That's it. Very simple.
Despite a noun, in spite of a noun.
Both words mean the same thing. You can use despite or in spite of. The meaning is the same.
But there is a small difference.
Oh yes, despite is more modern. In spite of is older but still correct.
In speaking, many young people say despite more often.
But both are correct. You can use both.
Okay, so now, what is a noun, Alex? I think many students forget.
Good question. A noun is a thing, a person, a place, and idea.
Examples: a cup, a table, a car, a person, a city, love, hope, fear.
Yes, all these are nouns.
So, when we use despite or in spite of, we use a noun after it.
Not a verb, not an adjective, a noun.
Not a verb, a noun.
Let me show you the structure again very clearly.
Yes, please.
Despite or in spite of plus a noun. The noun is usually singular or uncountable.
Example? Give me an example.
Okay. Despite the rain, we went to the beach.
Despite the rain. The rain is a noun.
Despite the rain.
We went to the beach. The problem is the rain, but we went anyway.
Exactly. The rain was a problem, but we did it anyway.
Beautiful. Another example?
In spite of her age, she runs very fast.
Her age. That is a noun.
Yes, she is old, but she runs very fast. She does it anyway.
In spite of her age. I like this example.
Me too. Now, what about pronouns? We also use pronouns.
Ah, yes, pronouns. This is interesting.
A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun, like he, she, it, they, this, that.
This, that, what, which.
Yes, but wait. When we use a pronoun with despite or in spite of, we use special pronouns.
What do you mean?
We use pronouns like this and that, or we use the possessive form.
Can you explain more?
Sure, let me give you examples. First, we have this and that.
This and that. I love these words.
This and that.
Give me an example with this.
Okay, she wasn't well, but despite this, she continued working.
Despite this.
This means the fact that she wasn't well. It's like a pointer. It points to the problem.
Oh, so this is like an umbrella. It covers the problem.
I like that. Yes, and umbrella. Let me repeat the example.
She wasn't well, but despite this, she continued working.
The problem is she wasn't well. We point to it with this, and then we say what she did anyway.
Perfect. Now, what about that?
Give me an example with that.
Okay, he lost the game, but in spite of that, he smiled. In spite of that.
That also points to the problem. He lost, but he smiled anyway.
Beautiful. So this and that are like pointers. They point to the problem or the difficulty.
Exactly, Anna. You understand it perfectly. Now, what about other pronouns?
Good question. We can also use possessive pronouns or possessive adjectives like his, her, my, your. Give me an example.
In spite of his fear, he jumped into the water.
His fear. That is a noun. Wait, no. His is a possessive adjective.
Yes, you are learning. His is possessive, but the noun is fear.
So it's possessive adjective plus noun.
Exactly. His fear is a noun phrase, and we use the noun phrase after despite or in spite of.
Okay. So we have noun or this, that, or possessive adjective plus noun.
That's right.
Let me repeat the examples slowly. Despite the rain, we went to the beach. In spite of her age, she runs very fast. She wasn't well, but despite this, she continued working. He lost the game, but in spite of that, he smiled. In spite of his fear, he jumped into the water.
Perfect. You pronounce perfectly.
Thank you. Now, can you give more examples?
Of course, I have many examples. Let me start.
I'm ready. Go, go, go.
Example 1. Despite the difficulty, they finished the project.
Despite the difficulty, they finished anyway. The difficulty is a noun.
Correct. Example 2. In spite of the bad weather, we had a beautiful day.
In spite of the bad weather, and they had a beautiful day anyway.
Yes, the weather was bad, but the day was beautiful.
I like this. Give me more.
Example 3. Despite his mistakes, the teacher praised him.
His mistakes. That is a noun phrase.
Right. The teacher praised him even though he made mistakes.
This is good. More, more, more.
Okay. Example 4. In spite of the noise, I fell asleep.
The noise is a noun, and she fell asleep anyway. Perfect. Example 5.
Despite their warning, he went to the dangerous place.
Their warning. A noun phrase.
Yes, they warned him, but he went anyway.
Excellent. This is so clear now.
Wait, I have a very interesting example.
Tell me.
Despite everything, she never gave up.
Despite everything. Everything is a noun.
Yes, everything is a noun. It means all the problems, all the difficulties, all the bad things.
So she had many problems, but she never gave up.
Exactly. This is a very powerful sentence.
I love it. More examples?
Of course. Example 7. In spite of the pain, he continued running.
The pain. A noun. And he continued running.
Yes, the pain was very strong, but he was very strong too.
Haha, strong man. Give me one more.
Okay, last example. Despite my tiredness, I helped my friend move his things.
My tiredness. That's a noun. I was tired, but I helped anyway.
Yes, this is beautiful.
These examples are wonderful. Now, can we talk about the difference between despite and in spite of?
Great question. The difference is very, very small.
How small?
So small you almost cannot see it.
Tell me.
Okay, despite is one word. D-E-S-P-I-T-E. One word.
Despite.
In spite of is three words. I-N-S-P-I-T-E-O-F. Three words.
3 words. Okay.
But the meaning is exactly the same.
So I can use both?
Yes, both are correct. You can use both.
Is one more formal?
Good question. Both are formal enough, but despite is a little more modern and more popular in speaking.
So, in conversations, people say despite more often?
Yes, in modern English, especially with young people, despite is more common.
But in spite of is still correct?
Absolutely. In writing, in formal documents, in books, both are used equally.
So it depends on the situation.
Exactly. But for you as a learner, use both. Both are correct.
Wonderful. Now, do you have any tips?
Yes, one tip.
What is it?
Remember, after despite or in spite of, we always use a noun or a pronoun.
A noun or a pronoun.
Not a verb, not despite doing something or in spite of doing something.
Oh, so this is wrong.
Today, yes, this is wrong. Today we learn only nouns and pronouns.
Because next time we will learn with verbs?
Exactly. Next time we learn with ing verbs like despite doing, in spite of running.
Oh, so there are 2 lessons.
Yes, this is lesson 1, nouns and pronouns.
Now I understand. This is important information. Alex, what are the common mistakes students make?
Oh, many mistakes. Let me show you.
Please.
Mistake number 1, using the wrong form. Students say despite of, but this is wrong.
Wrong?
Yes, we say despite, one word, or in spite of, 3 words, not despite of.
So not despite of, just despite.
Correct. Mistake number 2, using a verb after despite.
What do you mean?
Students say, despite to rain, we went outside.
That's wrong?
Very wrong. We don't say despite to rain. We say despite the rain.
Because rain is a noun.
Yes, a noun, not a verb.
What's mistake number 3?
Mistake 3, forgetting the article the. The
Article the?
students sometimes say, despite rain, we went outside.
Is that wrong?
Not always wrong, but usually we say the. Despite the rain, we went outside.
So we should use the article?
Most of the time, yes, the article is better.
What's the next mistake?
Mistake 4. Wrong position in the sentence.
Wrong position?
Yes, students put despite in the wrong place.
Show me.
Wrong way. We went outside despite the rain to the park.
That's confusing.
Yes, better way. Despite the rain, we went to the park.
Oh, so we put despite at the beginning?
We can put it at the beginning, or we can put it after the main verb. Both are correct.
Can you show both ways?
Sure. Way 1, despite the rain, we went to the park.
At the beginning.
Way 2, we went to the park despite the rain.
At the end.
Yes, both are correct, but usually at the beginning is more natural.
Interesting. Any more mistakes?
Yes, mistake 5, using despite with a complete sentence.
What?
Students say, despite she was tired, she continued working.
Is that wrong?
Yes, very wrong. We don't say, despite she was tired. We say, despite her tiredness, or despite this.
So we need a noun, not a sentence.
Exactly. Despite her tiredness, she continued working. Or, despite this, she continued working.
This is important. Students make this mistake very often.
Yes, very often. But now you know the correct way.
Okay, now let's practice. Are you ready?
I am ready.
I will give you an incomplete sentence. You complete it with despite or in spite of and a noun.
Okay, I'm ready.
Sentence 1. I went to the beach, the bad weather.
I went to the beach despite the bad weather.
Correct. Excellent. Sentence 2. She got a good job, her young age.
She got a good job in spite of her young age.
Perfect. Sentence 3. The child laughed, the sad movie.
The child laughed despite the sad movie.
Wonderful. Now, let me ask you a question, listeners. What about you? Can you think of a sentence using despite or in spite of?
Yes, think about your life. Think about something difficult. What did you do?
For example, I went to work despite my headache. It was very painful.
Poor you. I studied English despite my laziness. I was very lazy.
That's funny and true.
So think about your story. Make a sentence. Tell us in the comments.
Yes, we want to hear your stories. Okay, so let's review. What did we learn today?
We learned about despite and in spite of.
Despite and in spite of.
These words mean the same thing. They mean you do something even though there is a problem.
We use a noun after despite or in spite of, not a verb.
We can also use pronouns like this or that.
Or a possessive adjective plus a noun, like his fear, her age, my tiredness.
Despite is more modern. In spite of is also correct but more traditional.
Both are completely correct.
Remember, not despite of, just despite or in spite of.
Not despite of, despite, or in spite of.
And remember, we use a noun or a pronoun, not a verb.
We will learn the verb form next time.
In the next video.
So thank you so much for watching.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Did you like this lesson?
Please click the like button and subscribe.
We make new videos every week.
And now, the question.
What is your story?
Have you done something difficult? Tell us.
Tell us in the comments. What did you do despite a problem?
I want to hear your stories.
We read all the comments.
So, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you next week. Thanks for learning English with us.
Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye.
See you in the next video.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep learning. Keep practicing.